thank you for tuning in for my video. It has been a long time since I've done a video, so apologies if I baffle on. I have a tendency to just waffle. But this is a video basically on a little review of Shein. I think that's how you pronounce it, Shein, I think. So I had a lot of you asking. I did a post with this dress, pretty little mid-axy dress. And I put it on Instagram, and then I had a lot, and then I tagged obviously that it was from Shein, and then I had a lot of my friends asking, ooh, what's the quality like? Tell me. I've been wanting to buy from there for a long time, but I've been nervous. And I was the same. I always get so nervous when I'm buying from somewhere for the very first time, because you don't know. You look into reviews, and it's helpful to actually get an honest review from someone you know, because that's how I choose where I'm going to buy things from. And because it's so cheap, you do get a little bit worried, don't you? You do. You get a little bit nervous about how cheap it is and why is it so cheap? Is it going to come? Like, all these thoughts run through your mind when you're buying from somewhere for the first time. And that is what happened with this one. So yeah, I think it was, I bought three things. So I bought this jacket, very daring of me, because I normally go for black. So I bought that jacket, I bought this jumper, which was the first thing I saw. I think I saw this one promoted on my Instagram, because obviously I must have said to someone in my life, oh, I really want a white jumper. And then Instagram obviously pops up with, oh, sponsored, hello, buy this. And it won, so yeah, it's annoying. So yeah, so I also bought this, which was what I was looking for, and then I got distracted with this dress, the jacket, and this bag. It's so pretty. It looks a lot bigger right here, right now, than it does as to what I'm seeing. Like, to me, this is the size of a normal everyday bag, like everyday shopper bag. Yeah, it's perfect. And it's black, so yeah, I did get my black item. Okay, so yeah, I got those 4 items, and yes, I was nervous. I was nervous about so many things. I was nervous because the price was so good. Why were they so good? Is it going to be rubbish quality? I was nervous about the delivery. I was like, what if I don't get my delivery? I read their terms and conditions for like an hour. I was like, right, if it doesn't come, I'm entitled, I'm fine. Like, it's just like a normal delivery if you were buying from Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo or Topshop delivery or whatever. That's the only places that are coming to my mind right now. So yeah, I read an in-depth look at every possible thing that could go wrong, just in case. So I was reassured. I looked at reviews as well for each of the products. There were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews, so I think everyone kind of starts the same as probably we are right now, being a little bit nervous about shopping from Shein. But yeah, so I'm going to start things off with this dress, because this is the first piece that I haven't put a picture up, I don't think, of anything else so far. So this dress is so lovely. Price wise, I think it was about 17 to 19 pounds, something like that. I'll put up right there what the price was. So that is the price. Sorry, before I get into that, I will say that delivery time was normal as well. So I picked standard delivery. I think I got free delivery as well, which I was expecting. If it's going to be delivered in 5 days, I'm going to have to be paying like an extra like £10 or something annoying. But when I got to checkout, it said free delivery, so that made me happy. So it's free delivery, and it came in about 5 days, I think. I think it took 5 days max to come. The dress came first. It came from Netherlands, the dress. Very confusing. It came from Netherlands in like 3 days, the dress. So this came as an order on its own, even though I ordered everything together. And then the jumper, the jacket, and the bag came a couple of days later from China. So the dress is a mid-axy. I think it's labelled as a midi dress, because I think if you are like 5'7" or around that kind of height, it is going to be a midi dress on you. It's going to come up just below your, just like half of your calf area. But I'm 5'4.5". Half is very important. I'm 5'4.5", and this pretty much comes all the way down to my ankles. Yeah, so small people, we're good, we're fine. You just have to wear this with, I've been wearing it so far with boot heels, because I think, you know, time of year as well, it's a little bit cold, so it is nice actually that it comes down this length. Short people winning, woo. So, you know, because it's cold, it is going to keep us a little bit warmer, and then when you pop boot heels on as well, that's going to keep your feet nice and cool. But yeah, so everything's good quality. everything's good quality. I'll just say that now if you want to tune out, everything's good quality. But the dress, I'll just do a nice close-up shot for you. So as you can see when it's on, it looks so good as well. It's really, really nice. It's so comfortable. It's such a cozy material. It's nice and soft material. I don't know what, it's like satin, I think. I'm not very good with my materials. I think it's satin, but it's nice. It feels silky at the same time. But yeah, really comfortable, and it's mid-sleeve length, so it's like 3/4 for you, which I like because I don't really like having my arms out at all, the top of my arms. I literally, it's like, everyone has a body part they just hate showing, and mine is the top of my arm, so I'm very happy that this is covered. You have got a belt on here. Now, it's not attached to anything. There are no hoops on the dress already. You are just looking at tying this around your waist, and that's it. So make sure you do tie it nice and tight, otherwise it is just going to literally fall off, and you're not going to have the hoops around your waist to catch it. Now, of course, you can either have it just a one little tie, knot it up, and then let it hang loose, or you can do what I'm doing here, popping it into a little bow, and again, either having it the front, the side, left side, right side, in the centre. I'm putting it on my side, but I think around the back, I haven't even tried around the back, and I think that looks really cute as well. So yeah, looks really pretty. You can see from this shot as well that there is a side slit. Now, I bought this dress with it in mind that I was going to get a nice little slit going on, because I do love a long dress with a slit. I think it looks so pretty. But as you can see, we're looking at a big ass split. Literally the split goes up to my waist. Like, it's one of those that goes up to all the way, literally there. So you've just got to be careful not to show what you don't want to show, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm really happy with it. It looks really beautiful. It's nice, obviously it goes all the way up the neckline, so you're completely covered apart from this plunge neckline at the front. Highly recommend it, so it gets a 10 out of 10 from me. So this jumper was, as I said, it was the first thing I actually saw on Shein. It was promoted on my Instagram, and it was kind of the reason why I went onto the website, because I was like, oh, I've been after, probably why it showed me, been after that white jumper. It's an oversized one, which I love. I love when you've got like just big sleeves, so it comes down nice and low. I love things like that. I just think it's so comfortable. Now, with this on the model, I'll put up a picture so you can see, it actually shows it's oversized. So it's going to come off, well, it is oversized, but it's going to come off the shoulder. That's what it was. It was an off-the-shoulder jumper look, and that's the look that I did want. Now, I was reading all the reviews, trying to work out what size to get. I came to the decision to go for a small because it comes up much bigger than you think. So I normally do go for a medium when it comes to my jumpers, because I'm after that oversized look. I much prefer baggier clothes than tight clothes. So I was going to go for medium, but reading the reviews, I decided to go for the small. Now, it's not, as you can see, it's not oversized, it's not off the shoulder, that's the one. It's not off the shoulder on me, so I'm sure if I had got the medium, it would have been off the shoulder. But actually, in hindsight, I quite like it the way it is. It's, you know, this time of year it's cold. I don't really want to be walking around with my shoulder out. So probably in hindsight, it worked out for the best. But if you are considering getting the same and you do want that off the shoulder look, maybe go for a size bigger than you might normally go for, with everything that I've just said. But other than that, really lovely length. It covers me completely. It's not cropped, which is again exactly what I was after. Again, highly recommend this fabulous jumper. Super cozy, really good quality. It's the kind of quality, I think, as with this dress actually, that I think you'd get from Topshop. So you'd pay in that like 40 to 50 pound mark for a dress, and also the same for a jumper, like 30 to 40 pounds for a jumper. But you are getting that quality, and I have to say it's exactly the same from Shein right now, but this was like $12.99, like something ridiculous. So next up is this jacket. So I'm going to show you this with the cream jumper we just looked at, because they look really nice together. So with this, the quality is really good. It is a really nice quality. It is nice and thick, but what I would say is it's not quite thick enough for winter. So I would say it's more, like if I was going out now, it might be all right because it's not freezing cold here in England, but when it gets to like end of November, December, January, February, I'm gonna need my layers with this. I will. I'm gonna need my bobble hat, I need my scarf and my gloves, and I need a good thick jumper inside this as well. So that's why I've got the size medium. Now I normally do go for mediums, to be fair, in my jackets. I actually was trying to decide between this and a black and white jacket as well. And I literally couldn't make my mind up. I am the most indecisive person in the world. So my boyfriend had to make the final decision. And thankfully he told me to go for this one. And yeah, I'm glad I did in the end, because I normally always play it safe and go for either black or white or grey. So for me, this is quite bold. This is quite daring. And I'm glad I did go for it, to be fair. Now this collar, it's a nice big collar. It's all the way around. And it just obviously folds over. Now it's a nice soft material, but it's not the kind of soft material that you might be thinking it is, if that makes sense. So when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be nice and soft. And it is, but it's not probably like, I want to sleep on it kind of soft. It's just, yeah, standard soft, nice. But it makes a really nice finishing touch. Pockets, you don't have any pockets here, and you don't have any pockets on the side. I'm a bit gutted about that. I do like a pocket or two, but I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny. And finally, the bag. So I love this bag. I really do. It wasn't something actually I'd gone on. Once I got the jumper, I was then like adding loads of different things to my order. And then I was like, Neve, what if this is bad quality? Like, don't buy everything. Jesus. But yeah, I came across this bag and oh, I just really, really liked it. I love anything that gives me a little bit of fake fur. Fake fur. So it's really soft. I've literally got a jacket that matches perfectly to this. I'm not gonna wear them together, don't worry. So I looked at the reviews before I bought this bag, and they were all like, oh my goodness me, it's huge, it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I don't like it because it's so big, but for me, I mean, genuinely, it looks bigger probably does there, but literally when you have this on, it's just a normal size that you would go out to the shops with as like your shopping everyday bag, isn't it? The only other thing that they said on the reviews is that the quality isn't great, and they were referring to the inside. So the inside is, you've got this lovely lining. It's nice. It's a nice colour. It's not black. It's like a purpley dark colour. It's really, really nice. And they said that the lining tends to break after a couple of days, after a couple of weeks possibly. Now I've had this 2.5 weeks and I've used it almost every day, and there's no signs of tearing like whatsoever. It's good quality. You can see here there's literally no tearing whatsoever. It's still nice and strong. Doesn't feel like it's going to be raking at all. If it does, it does, but so far so good. They said don't put, in the reviews they said don't put heavy things in there, so I purposely haven't been putting things like my laptop in there. I've been keeping it quite just basic, my phone, my purse, maybe a scarf. I popped a jacket in there the other day, and it was absolutely fine. It didn't feel heavy, it didn't feel like it was tugging down on this loads. Now you do also just quickly have a cardboard thingy there. I don't know what it's called, until I don't do this very often. You've got a cardboard bottom, so that keeps its shape, so you're not going to get that look where it's just, when there's nothing in it, you can see it still has like a straight end to the bag, which I think that just shows it is good quality what you are looking at there. So yeah, I recommend every single thing that I've bought so far from Shein. If you have any questions or want to see, I don't know, anything else in depth of any piece that maybe you're looking at or ready to get, let me know. I'm more than happy to give more reviews on it, because when you're happy about something, you want to share it. I'm one of those people that if you compliment me on something, I'm like, £5, Shein. Even though no one's asked me where you got it from, how much it was. I'm literally just one of those people. I will just let you know, even if you don't want to know, I will tell you anyway. So that's why I thought I'd do a review. And I had lots of you asking, so hopefully that clears up any kind of worries from buying from Shein. I know I was worried as well. I always get scared buying from somewhere for the first time, so hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for watching my video, and like I said, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Drop me a little comment, and I'll see you in my next video, whenever that may be.